Hello. Hi. Oh, I forgot to put my... Hold on. I forgot to put my thing up. The sound thingy. Hold on. Professional... Oh, wait. That's gonna get in the way, isn't it? Hold on. I rearranged some of my Lego things. Let me move it out of the way. I don't know if this is actually helping the echo when I put it up instead of leaving it on ground level. Oh, also, I know that... Hold on. Let me give you some music while we do this. There you go. It's got a pretty banging opening theme. Let me just put these around. There we go. I am prepared. Hello. It me, Melody. We playing game today. Apologies for the late start. I did not get up in time. And also it took a while to actually download this game. So you know how last week I mentioned, I'm gonna rest my voice a bit on Fridays so that I can, I'm ready to get back into doing voice acting for playing Ace Attorney. I did not do that. So I'm like, you know what, I don't think I'm up to voice acting today. What do we want to play? And I recently got this game here, Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, on sale because of the monster catcher thing that Steam was doing. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it, let's do that. To give some background on my experience, quote unquote, with Digimon, I was aware it existed. I may have watched a few episodes of the anime here and there when I was a kid, back before I even knew what anime is. Like, in my mind, it was just a cartoon. I didn't know it came from Japan. But I've never played any of the Digimon games. Like, I think I watched someone else play through most of Digimon Survive, but like that's it. That's my experience with Digimon. Meanwhile, Pokemon, I've been a fan since forever. And I know like these two always get compared to each other, even if they weren't exactly direct competitors. So I'm like, you know what? Sure, let's see what Digimon's about, I guess. That sounds like fun. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. Let me drag my window over. Then, let's get started. I'm finally using my fucking Xbox controller again. I've had this around for ages. All I've used it for is, like, Sonic and, Hollow Cure. I've had this since I bought my actual PC, which I think was second year of streaming, and I'm currently in, what, my fourth? So, Anyway, new game. Let's go. I'm hoping this game has voice acting, because I don't feel like doing voices today. Hello. Welcome to the Digilab. This place, a faint connection to the digital world, is the door into cyberspace, okay? The fact that you were brought here means that you are worthy of accessing the fate carved into this place. And so you have a choice to make. Which of these two fates will you take as your own? Okay, so... Ahead of you lies a recording of a tale that unfolded in the real world and digital world that intersected. You can view this story through the eyes of two humans who were caught up in these events at the same time. Okay. The role you fulfill in this tale will depend on whose shoes you decide to stand in. From whose viewpoint will you recall this story? Go on then, choose. So, to my understanding, Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth is the original, and then they later released Hacker's Memory as, like, I don't know, DLC or something? I don't fucking know. Story of Cyber Sleuths in worlds real and digital. Jump into this world for the first time here. Okay, yeah. Story of the novice of a certain hacker team. Another view of this world through hacker's eyes. Okay, so they straight up say, like, yeah, if this is your first time, start with this one. So I guess we're going here. Yes, let's change options. What do we have? Volume, minimap, partner Digimon show, whether they're shown in the field, okay. Battle cutscenes, Digimon voices, battle difficulty. Looking for graphic options. Why? Yeah, okay. Give us an option to set the resolution and then fucking... Or is it like... Oh, does it only go to 720 for windowed, and then if you do it like full screen you can change the resolution? That'd be real fucking weird. Okay. Because it, as you can see, it's 720p. I was like, can I make the window bigger so it's not just a smaller thing on my monitor? Apparently not. Actually, hold on. I can actually... I usually full screen my stuff anyway. So let's see. If I full screen it, will it break the capture? Photos window full screen. Yeah, and then we can go to higher. I don't know what settings my monitor has. Okay, so that's... If I do this... Yeah, I don't think my monitor goes up to 4K. Let me shrink this back to where it was before. There we go. I guess I'm playing full screen. It's been a while since I've... Well, I guess I play all of my Switch games full screen, but it's been a while since I've played a PC game full screen. I think normally that screws stuff up with the capture, so I just play it windowed so it's easier. But, I mean, if it's working, it's working. Yes. You have made your choice. What happens next shall be as fate directs. Go on now. Until we meet again, inside the story, that is. Okay. Sure. What? Okay. That's a long-ass password. Fills the entire bar. Hi there. Okay. You watched TV yesterday? Yeah, it was awesome. That's certainly okay. Hey guys, ever heard of Digimon? What's this all of a sudden? Talking about Digimon programs, right? Those dangerous programs used by hackers. Dangerous? How dangerous exactly? They can break through security, steal data, enter password-protected forums with ease. Those programs can do all kinds of nasty things. They're behind most of the incidents that have been happening. Wow, Digimon sounds nuts. My friend got his account targeted by them. No way, when did this happen? In some areas, Digimon roam around on their own. Wait a minute, Digimon can move? Sounds like these programs have avatars, kind of like monsters. Digimon like digital monsters? Exactly. When did this happen exactly? Mr. Navet has logged in. Okay. Eh? Okay. Eden. What the fuck? Yo, what's up, people? What? It's Mr. Nabbit, huh? You mean that Eden mascot? Sorry, man, no solicitations, haha. What the heck? Why would an Eden official come all the way out here? This was a private room, you know, just who are you? And what's with that greeting? Hardly suiting an official. Wait a minute, is he a hacker? Speak of the devil. For real? For real? That's right, I'm Mr. Nabbit, the hacker. I have a fantastic for present all of you. Be sure to log into Eden tomorrow. Don't forget now, if you don't log in, I'll hack you. Bye-bye now. Mr. Nabbit is logged out. What the fuck? What the heck? Was that an actual hacker? No way, dude. I think someone's playing a prank on us. Sounds fun, don't it? Let's check it out. You're fucking stupid. Well, don't tell me y'all are chicken. You wanna go, Akino? What'll you do if it's a real hacker? This is just PR for an Eden event, ain't it? A real hacker would be cooler, though. Sounds like I can't stop you. Fine, then I'll come with you. What, is this a date now? You're asking me out of... Anyway. Anyone else gotta come with us? Better safe than sorry, I'm out. I'll pass. Me too, okay. I'm in, okay. What even is that character in the middle of... Like, is that just an O? How do you type that character? And so the chatting continued. I gotta remember which button is which on these, because they're like different. They're like reversed from Nintendo controllers. Akino and Blue Box went on with their late night gab fest. As always, topics were loose with no real focus. Eventually dawn broke outside their windows. That was the day they were finally going to meet in Eden. They spent the day much as they did the day before. And then the appointed time drew near. Okay, well, I am going to be female. Your name may be seen by many players. Okay, so the text box is behaving a little strangely. Y'all can't see it, but I guess I'm just going to use my actual name, I guess. I don't know what this character's supposed to be called, or whether they have any agency as an actual character outside of the player. Because normally, if the character is like a defined character who has their own defined personality and isn't just a blank slate, I prefer to just leave them with their actual name. But I don't know if that's the case right now, so I guess I'll just use my actual name. Log in with the entered data. Yes, female Melody. Wee. Welcome to the Digital Garden of Eden. Eden is a virtual world metaverse providing several revolutionary services in a new generation of digital content. Bountiful entertainment including shopping and movies, everything from corporate transactions to political administration. Everyone's needs are met. I will be more than happy to introduce some of the available services that will be part of your daily life. The future of the net is not behind a screen. It is intuitive virtual reality through the use of avatars. I do hope you enjoy using our cutting-edge cyberspace services. Eden is a human network connecting the world to the future, run by Kamashiro Enterprises. And there's us. Our studio works. Oh, they're talking about the metaverse, and I'm just going like, man, the metaverse and like NFTs and all that shit really just kind of fucking died, didn't it? Like, crypto's still around and kicking to some extent. No one talks about the metaverse anymore. And like, NFTs are a laughingstock for most people. Now, everyone's into AI now, which I hate as well, so... Anyway, apparently our character does in fact speak, so maybe I should have found out what their default name is. If they even have one. I know some avatars don't. And I hate it. Anyway, the entrance to Eden. This is where we promised to meet. I'm a little earlier than we'd agreed on. Yeah, that checks out. I do that a lot. I'm guessing Akino and Blue Box still aren't here. This will be the first time I've met them outside a chat room. I don't know what their avatars look like though, but I should be able to figure it out. So they mentioned using an avatar, right? The question in my mind is like, do you get to choose your avatar, or is it just like a digital representation of your real body? Because if so, folks around here are choosing the most boring fucking avatars ever. But I mean, considering representations of the metaverse in the real world, maybe that checks out. But I should be able to figure it out. I'll try making small talk with the Eden avatars in the area. Okie dokie. Oh, okay, so we can zoom the camera in and out, but we can't move it side to side. It's like fixed angle. Good to know. Intellectual businessman. That round thing with the arrow is the access point. You can use it to travel around Eden. You mean this thing? Okay. Hello. Rude male student. Huh? What? Okay. I've heard there's an area in Eden filled with hackers. Why wouldn't the company shut down such a dangerous area at once? Oh gee, I wonder. Why wouldn't the company want to shut down something that seems dangerous to the average folks, but probably doesn't mean anything to the company itself? If it means more users on the platform... I'm gonna shut up now. Y'all probably don't care about me rambling about shit like that. I'm sorry, just the fact that, like, it takes place in a digital world, we got... they literally used the word metaverse. Like, I can't not draw parallels to the real world as it is, as it currently stands. International male student? I'm logged in from abroad. It's all thanks to Eden that I can keep up with my buddies. Okay. Look here. No, don't be obvious. It's a hacker. You shouldn't get too close. You mean that guy? Frivolous girl. I got a cell phone Digivice for my birthday. Yours are those goggles? They're pretty sweet. Next time, I'll pick up some. What? Huh? Digivices log into Eden, and the voice features are handy. Still, maybe my daughter's too young for one. I'm worried about security. What goggles? I'm not wearing any goggles. Like, is the thing tied around my ponytail goggles? Oh yeah, I guess those are the lenses. What? Why would you tie your ponytail up with a pair of goggles? So is this guy a hacker then? Creepy hacker. Okay. Cool. We're just going to ignore that then. This entrance is one of the largest in in all of Eden. There's even a pavilion further in. Have you heard of pavilions? Pavilions are places where companies can safely and securely do business over Eden. However, they aren't open to the public. Why was she called Wonderful Woman? For any errands at the bank or the post office, the forms can all be taken care of here in Eden. This really is a world of convenience. Yeah, until they start charging you to use this place. Today I'm logging in from a top-class salon in Roppongi. Why did I say G? It's clearly a... That's not how the G sound works in Japanese. I was trying to explain, but the G, the English letter, and G, the sound I said when trying to say that name, sound exactly the same. Both the service and the avatar management are first rate. I've been to Shinjuku and Shibuya's Eden spots, but the login areas and cafes were packed and what's more, filthy. I deserve better. Oh, she's a celebrity apparently. Good for you. Bungling businessman. Oh shoot, I'm not supposed to be at this pavilion today. I messed up the URL again. Okay. Knowledgeable dude. You can use access points to get to areas with connections that are always live, but to go to any place else, you'll need the URL. You okay, man? You got something going on with your shoulder? Is your arm clipping through your vest? It might be. Flashy dude. Heard a rumor. There's a ghost going around Eden. If you ask around, you'll hear stories about the white boy. The white boy. Okay. But if you look real close, the facial texture's all messed up. The arms and legs are slimy tentacles. The real form is the demon of the creeping darkness. It comes up to your avatar and snaps it up, chomp chomp. That's the rumor anyway. Okay. Cool. What now? Oh, okay. Even though I'm in the digital world, my avatar looks just like the real me. I know it's supposed to cut down... Okay. Okay, that makes sense. The reason all the avatars look boring as fuck is because it's just what they look like in the real world. It's supposed to cut down on crime, but still, it sucks. So, zero anonymity. It's like fucking Facebook's metaverse. Speaking of, what happened to that? Did it just die? Did they stop investing in that after they went and fucking changed the name of the company to Meta? Is it still a thing? Are they still working on it? Did they ever get legs working? Anyway. Nowadays, being work at the company's Eden branch is a huge status symbol. Okay. Cool. Can't look at any of the things around here. I assume interacting with that sparkle is how we progress, but let's talk with everyone first, why not? Oh, by the way, because I started a bit late, I might need to interrupt the stream towards the end to go to get my groceries in. Don't worry about it, we already did that at least once last week, so it's fine. Looking for your friend? If they're not here, try looking at the community area. It's an open area just like the entrance, so you can get there from any terminal. Oh, never mind. Apparently that's what we needed to do. There don't seem to be any avatars like them. I guess I showed up too early after all. Why were there like 4 text boxes of ... There's still some time left before our meeting. I should check out some of the other areas. Okay, and then just throw us back here. Okay, let me interact with the sparkle then. Gummymon medal. Okay. Reminder that my knowledge of Digimon is incredibly limited. So I don't know what a Gummymon is. Haha, it's fine. It's no more running than Jim. It's just an avatar, so it won't affect his muscles, but it will be good for image training, no? What? Hey now, keep running like that and you're going to fall. Even as an avatar, it'll still hurt. I think Eden avatars move faster than real people. Okay. Where is she? I was supposed to meet my friend ages ago, but I don't see her anywhere. My friend's late. I wonder if there was a problem with her access point. The public ones are better, but expensive, so she usually logs in from home. Okie dokie. Is that everyone? That's everyone. Alright, we gotta go to the access point. That's why they put us back down there. I think. Right? Creepy hacker's still just standing there. No one's doing anything about him, even though he is clearly labeled as a creepy hacker. Whee! Moving in Eden, use the directional buttons to choose a destination. If there are new areas you can go to, they will be indicated with no. Selecting log out from the options on the left will return you to the point you used to access Eden. You can go to Eden Community Area now. Yippee! That is a small-ass community area. This is the community area. I like this place. It's quiet and relaxed. We literally just got here. Or have you already been here before? I don't fucking know. My Digivice's talk feature is getting a call. Who could it be? Okay, yeah, those are goggles. Huh? Hey there, it's me, Mr. Navet. So evidently this game does not have voice acting for most of it. But in case you couldn't tell by the fact I haven't been doing it, I'm not going to do voices. I don't feel like it. In fact, I'm already going to use a throat lozenge because my throat is not doing very well today. I really need to learn to shut up on a Friday, but I forgot. Okay. Hey there, it's me, Mr. Navet. Hmm? Just one sec, you're behind schedule, silly. You're gonna be late. Hurry up. Come to Galacta Park in Kowloon. Your two friends arrived a little while ago and are waiting for you. I have a gift for you all, but everyone has to be there first. Bye-bye. Kowloon? Isn't that the dangerous area full with hackers? Okay, calm down, no need to panic. I wonder what he meant by a gift. Anyway, let's go to Galacta Park in Kowloon. Okay. Yeah, this doesn't seem suspicious at all. I've never been anywhere near Kowloon. How do I get there? They really do love shoving multiple text boxes worth of ... in your face, huh? There might be someone here who knows how to get to Galacta Park in Kowloon. I'd better ask around. You got keyword Galacta Park Kowloon. Okay. During conversations, you will hear keywords. Keywords will mark characters with a lock icon. That means you can ask the character about keywords. If you ask the right character about a certain keyword, the lock will open and you will earn some new information. Okay then. I found a sparkly thing at the end of the street and then I saw something awesome. Okay. Is that the latest Digivice? Sweet. If I had one, I could do so much. So the term Digivice stands for Digital... What the fuck? Digital de jure standard terminal. My buddy's cousin's friend said so. I'm pretty sure it just stands for digital device. Also, where does the V? I feel like this is a joke that makes more sense in Japanese. Like maybe the V in Digivice lines up closer with the katakana used for de jure or something. I don't fucking know. But that joke did not land. Upamon medal. That monument's a miniature of Eden. Okay, cool. The top area is for Eden offices of government agencies and big corporations. It's so glitzy. And then the bottom level is filled with old trash data. They say it's pretty seedy. I heard that the virus attacks all originate down there. It's a real public nuisance. Okay. Minamon medal. Okay, so I guess this is the guy we gotta speak to. In that case, why don't we leave him till last? Never mind, we can't speak to these people. Oh, well, we can't speak to this person. But we can speak to you. I may be too old to get far in the real world, but here in Eden, my avatar can go for miles. It's real nice. Thought I'd meet with my friend to go shopping, but there's so many shops here in Eden, just one isn't enough. And this person doesn't have anything to say. Okay. Kinda busy here. How to get. First keyword to remember from Mr. Navat. Details. The Kowloon URL. I wonder if someone knows it. What? You want to go to Kowloon? But why? It's lawless and filled with hackers besides. If that's what you're into, we're done here. Go talk to a hacker if you want to know about it. There's a hacker-looking thug near the entrance. Don't blame me for your foolish decisions. Grow up and take responsibility for yourself. Alright, so I guess we're going back to speak to the creepy hacker. I guess that explains why he was there. Hey, man. I want to go to Galactapa. How can Kowloon? That's what you think you want, isn't it? I'll show you the way. This is the URL. Take their to their area. Take it. Why do you speak like that? It's I got the URL. Now I can go to Kowloon. This isn't suspicious at all. We're about to get fucking jumped. You can go to Kowloon level 1 now. There it is. Kowloon level 1. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly. I haven't said it out loud yet. Down into one of... Oh, very lower levels. Why are there Ferris wheels in here? Whee! Hello. We just do not give a shit. Where did everybody go? Gotta be kidding. No, you're late. So late. Maybe I should shut up during the voiced cutscenes. We just don't give a shit. Okay, so I guess the symbol in the middle of our name isn't supposed to be pronounced. Sorry I'm late, I'm Melody, I go by Aiba. Okay, apparently she's voiced. Maybe the... Okay, but for these I'll still read it out. But when it's happening in an actual cutscene, I'll shut up, probably. Oh hey, yeah, I'm Akino. This is your first time in Eden, right? Her name is Nokia. I'm sure it's a perfectly fine name. I just know it as a phone brand. My real name's Nokia Shiramine. Hello, nice to meet you. Why did you say it like that? Not! You're late. What were you doing? Leaving me alone in such a dangerous place. How would you feel if you were in my shoes? Okay, so I guess our character can only speak when they're by themselves. Okay, so maybe they don't have a distinct personality then. You're asking if Blue Box has shown up yet. Oh, he showed up alright, but what does that even matter? Like, can you believe this? He's all, oh, I've got to go find a ghost, and all of a sudden he's running off by himself. I heard the word ikemen. That's how he rolls, apparently. 100% full of himself. Thinks he's all that just because he's got good looks or whatever. That's why she said ikemen. And so, like, what? The ghost of the pale boy? I've heard the rumors, but I don't know the details. What does he even plan to do if he finds it? I mean, ghosts in cyberspace? That's unscientific. It doesn't even make any sense. Not that I'm scared or not. Boo. I don't... Somehow I don't think that's an accurate translation. Well, whatever he said does not sound like it should have been said with an exclamation mark. Yeek. Whoa, easy. Overreacting a bit there, aren't we? Oh jeez, Arata. It's just you. I thought you were a ghost. She don't have to act all tough by coming to a place like this if you're chicken, you know. Hey now, you're the one who ditched me in that place like this, Arata. You slimy little no-good. Oh, just shut your trap. Okay, this is funny, but so far I don't like either of these people. Anyhow, they'll probably grow on me. Probably. We've never met before, have we? I'm Arata Sanada. Nice to meet you and all that. Hey now, that's no proper introduction. How is it not? I mean, he said and all that, but like, aside from that, he said what he needed to say. You must have put 2 and 2 together by now, but this is the person behind Blue Box. He's not what you imagined, is he? In the chat, he's kind and considerate, like a reliable big brother figure, right? I mean, I've only seen one chat between you guys, but that was not the vibe I got from him at all. You're really saying this right in front of his face, huh? When I first met him, I was really weirded out. He's surly, self-absorbed, he's got this weird look in his eyes. He is standing right next to you. Can you be even the littlest bit considerate? I mean, talk about a waste of good looks, am I right? Can you shut up? Leave the stupidity for later, okay? So while I was waiting for Melody, I took a little look around. I thought that Mr. Navet fellow who called us here might be around. What? I thought you were looking for a ghost. Well, I was doing a little of that too. But in the end, I found neither. Rather though, there wasn't anyone around to be found. You'd think there'd be 1 or 2 hackers in an area like Kowloon, no matter how dangerous it is. Oh, he's actually speaking now, in a very distorted voice. So very sorry for keeping you waiting. I'm Mr. Navet. I've got something good for all you good boys and girls who showed up here today. The miraculous power to change the world. What the fuck are you talking about? Huh? What? What is this? It's hacking! We've all been hacked! Hello, Chud. Detective P. No. No. No, that's a different... No. So what does it mean if your virtual avatar gets hacked? What ramifications does that have? A new program has been installed, Digimon Capture. Well, this Mr. Navet fellow is no slouch. He broke through my firewall like it was nothing. Well, he wouldn't have been able to break through as easily if you used today's sponsor, no. Using... I don't know, I've been thinking that, like, fucking fake sponsors is just funny to me. Like, seeing an opportunity to tie it into one of the big brands that everyone gets sponsored by, and just being like, well, if you use today's sponsor, even though I'm obviously not sponsored at all. I don't have an ad to read, and also I'm not sponsored. I'm not giving them any free advertising beyond the initial joke. If they want me to finish the ad read, they'll have to pay me for it.
Digimon capture?
I don't think I need to read that one out, she said it.
最近ハッカーたちの間に出回っているハッキングツールだ。
Please wait to finish the advert. It's a hacking tool that's been making the rounds with hackers lately. So wait, when you say Digimon, you mean like Digimon? What the fuck else would he mean?
ああ、オタクが興味津々だったそのデジモンだろ。
Yes, those Digimon. The ones you're so interested in.
特定のデータ、デジタルモンスターをスキャンしてキャプチャーすると。
There's a certain kind of data known as digital monsters that says you can capture by... Oh, that you can capture by scanning this. By scanning, this thing says. It's also Tamagotchi Digimon. From what I remember, wasn't Digimon like... They wanted to make something similar to Tamagotchi, but aimed at boys instead of girls, I think. So they made them like monsters and they could fight and shit instead of just being a little pet that you raise. And then Digimon completely eclipsed the Tamagotchi brand. You know, I had a Tamagotchi growing up. And then it broke because I had it on a lanyard. And like... I had it on a lanyard, it was around my neck, and I like leaned over the table at some point, and it ended up getting dunked in my tea. And that broke it. Random anecdote for y'all.
やっぱデジモンってデジタルモンスターの略らしいぜ。
Ah, so Digimon is short for digital monster. He seems very happy to learn that fact. What? Whoa, hey, hang on. Digimon are like nasty programs that hackers use, right? You know, I'm suddenly questioning what the age of these characters is, because what the fuck is Nokia's dress? Fucking... That is... I wasn't gonna mention that, but yeah. Like, when she was facing forward, like, her jacket's sort of covering it up, and it just looked like, oh, she has just got a dress on, like, that is certainly a neckline, but don't worry about that. Then she turns to the side, you can just fucking see, like, her whole fucking side is wide open. Honey, what? I don't understand fashion. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I know this is anime fashion, but I don't understand fashion in general. Anyway, so then, that means, have we become hackers? Well, I suppose you can put it that way. Well, it's no big deal. Hackers are nothing out of the ordinary nowadays. I would think it would be somewhat of a big deal. Although I suppose if we're not actively hacking things, are we still considered hackers if we have hacker programs on our Digivice? The police would probably see it that way. No. No way, nuh-uh. Hackers are bad news. I am not doing this. I don't want any part of this. I'm gonna delete this program. Oh, what? No way, you gotta be kidding me. I can't install this I can't uninstall this thing? Yeah, that's a virus.
無理に削除すると何が起こるかわかんねえぞ。
Leave it be. The program's protected. Who knows what'll happen if you force delete it? Eep, what do you mean? Meanwhile, our character's just fucking standing there the whole time, having no part in this. Eh? There was a person there. Question mark, exclamation mark. Our character finally said something. I mean, I wouldn't say guaranteed that was Mr. Navet, but it is more likely to be Mr. Navet than the ghost, I'd say. Don't let him get away! Arata, hold up, why are we chasing him? That's a good question. I'm out of here, I'm going home, you hear? Uh-oh. What is this? It wasn't here before. What's it doing here? Did some hacker do this too? The more I look at her outfit, the more I question. What do you mean she has sock suspenders? Is this telling us to keep going onward? Are they not letting us go back home? Three exclamation marks. Arata could be in trouble. Let's go after him, I guess. No, I'm not going. I won't. ... Press the Y button to activate the field while in the field to activate the Digivice. You can save it almost any time from the save menu from your Digivice. It is not possible to save in some locations. Make sure you save frequently so you don't regret it if you do get a game over. Okay. So I guess game over just outright means... Hold on. I need to remember which one's the Y button. So I guess game over means you straight up have to load your previous save. So in that case, we better fucking save. Better we. I don't think that's a proper sentence. Also fucking Lego! Let's go, baby! You're just gonna stand here? No, this isn't supposed to happen. Alright. Cool. You just stay there then. Legally distinct plastic bricks. Does the Kowloon area stretch all the way back through here? Feels totally different from the cyberspace areas on the upper part of the Eden network. There's no trace of Arata. He must have gone further inside. I should be careful. Can we... No, we still can't rotate the camera. Okay. I guess the whole game's just fixed angle. Oh no, a split in the path. Oh, never mind. Oh. Exclamation mark, question mark? Something happened. Oh, hello. Whomst? Is that the white boy? Is that the white boy that we're talking about? Why did that sound like the fucking Super Mario 64 coin sound effect? Don't ask why that was what my mind immediately went to, because I don't know. Anyway, Mario's Digimon. Half-finished star, squiggly 9 on its side, Bluetooth symbol with an asterisk, intersecting squares, angry squiggle, asterisk in a box, abstract squiggle with a circle and an asterisk in a box has been inscribed. We're awake. What was that? And now that we don't have anyone in front of us, suddenly we can speak. It's the protagonist's curse. We cannot speak while other people are in our presence. Kowloon's as dangerous as they say. Who knows what might happen here? I'd better hurry up and find Arata and get out of here. Oh hey, it's the white boy. Question mark, exclamation mark, and all of a sudden we can't speak anymore. What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. ... exclamation mark. What? Okay, this is gonna bother me now. Why did they do it like this? Why did they make it so our character can actually speak full proper sentences, but only to themselves? As soon as anyone else is here, they pretend to be a silent protagonist, even though they are very clearly not a silent protagonist. Just make them speak. Jeez. You saw a ghost that looked like me. They're an introvert. Okay, but they were very clearly saying things. It's just not written down. That's true, that ghost might have been me. Some call me the Wraith of Eden. They say I'm not of this world. Well, yeah, obviously you're of the real world. You're in an avatar. ... question mark. The truth is simply that I'm rather elusive and tend to turn up unexpectedly. That's all. Why is the music so much louder than his voice specifically? Like, the others didn't have this issue, although maybe the music just wasn't as intense as when they were speaking. I'm not a ghost. Please relax, I'm not a ghost. I'm very real here in Eden. I exist to guide those who are lost, like you. Okay, so he's not a real person then? He's not using an avatar? He's like a program? You've just had a program installed, Digimon Capture, which marks you as a hacker. But you are still merely a fledgling hacker. Also, thank you for the clip, Chud. I forgot to say that. Question mark, exclamation mark. There are hackers with a wide variety of different goals here in Eden. Oh, he's still speaking. Chivalrous ones who find and report security holes, thieves who steal accounts and rob money and data. Others are just out to prove their skills. Truly a wide variety. What kind of hacker do you want to be? I'm pretty sure our character doesn't want to be a hacker at all. This was kind of forced upon us. ...
その様子だとひな鳥どころかまだ卵から帰ってもいないようだ。
You are indeed a fledgling if that is your only response. Not even hatched from your egg yet. I feel like it's a bad thing that the moment I saw hatched from your egg, my brain just went trans metaphor. That terminology is used so fucking much when talking about people realizing they're trans. And I'm like, no, that's just a common phrase. That's just a thing people say. All chickens are trans. You heard it here first, folks.
ハッカーを目指すか他の何者かになるかそれは君の自由さ。
You're free to become a hacker if you want, or something else altogether. It's up to you.
だが経緯はどうあれ
What led you to this is neither here nor there.
君はハッカーに興味を抱いてここまで来てその結果デジモンキャプチャーを手にしたそうだろ
You came here because you were interested in hacking, and now because of that you've got the Digimon capture program, yes? No. No, we came here because some weird dude showed up saying they had a surprise for us and we were stupid and actually listened to him.
だったら試してみるといいデジモンと呼ばれる
His face is very appropriate as my reaction to this guy. Yeah. Yeah. I would therefore recommend you give the remarkable power of these Digimon programs a try. Yeah, me too. Me too, MC. Me too. Never mind. Not me too.
では未来のハッカーの誕生を祝して
That's fine. Now, to commemorate your birth as a fellow hacker to me... Oh. So if he's calling us a fellow hacker, then that means he's a hacker as well? So then when he says he exists to be a guide, he's being more metaphorical, I guess. Maybe.
君に記念すべき1体目のデジモンを進呈しよ
Logan food egg made me hungry. Enjoy your food, Chad. Where a hacker eats hacksaws. I shall present you with your first
う
Digimon.
君の後ろにいるあれがデジモンプログラムだ
Hey, you know, this is cool and all, but we were kind of chasing after our friend who might be in danger. There, behind you. This is a Digimon. That is a Digimon program. Is it Agumon? No, it's not Agumon. What the fuck? Clink looking ass. There are 3 different type of Digimon here, but you can only take one. Man, we don't even get to start with Agumon. Although I guess most games don't let you start with Pikachu. Most Pokemon games, I mean. So, like, I guess it makes sense. 3 different type of Digimon here, but you can only take one. Which will you choose? I recognize 2 of these. I don't know what their names are, but I definitely recognize them. I have never seen fucking Clink looking ass over there before. The aggressively adorable animal type, the possibly fragrant plant type, or the mechanical looking machine type. I think I'm gonna go with the little animal dude. He's cute. Terriamon. Type vaccine, attribute wind. That Digimon. You want Terriamon? I want to find out what their names are, so I'm going to say no. And what their types and attributes are, I guess. Possibly fragrant plant type. Palmon. Type data attribute plant. So, is it data, vaccine, and virus? I think are the 3 types. Then they've also got attributes. I don't know shit about attributes. The only reason I know data, virus, and vaccine are because I've watched... Like, the fucking channel that I watched that inspired my little Clueless Quiz Time show, a lot of their most popular videos have been them quizzing each other on Digimon. Because I think, like... I think 2 of them really like Digimon, and then the other 2 have never really experienced it, and fucking hate how stupid everything is. And it's great. It's great content. Palmon. Oh, like palm tree, maybe. Hang on a sec. What's Clink looking ass? Hagurumon. Type virus, attribute electric. So I assume Haguru means something in Japanese. I'm gonna go with the wind one. The wind vaccine, plant type, Terriamon. I want Terriamon. You seem to have made up your mind. Yes. Okay, let's bring you out of your shell. Several steps are required to obtain a Digimon. If you discover or encounter a Digimon program, run a scan, then acquire the analyzed data. Those are all done with Digimon capture. You can use that without any restrictions. But just because you got the analyzed data doesn't mean the Digimon program itself is yours. First, you must convert it. You must launch the Digimon program and implement it in cyberspace first and foremost. Okay. Only then can it serve as a digital monster, a hacking program that is not to be trifled with. Okay. You know, I'm curious now, because it seems to me like every little bit of Digimon I've experienced makes it feel like the lore behind what Digimon are and how they work completely changes with every incarnation of the series. Because, like, from the anime, I was under the impression that the digital world is like this existing alternate reality or whatever where all the Digimon live. And, like, what I saw of Digimon Survive was kind of the same, except they never outright refer to them as Digimon. They're only known as Kemonogami or whatever, which means, like, animal god. And then now here, Digimon are just programs in fucking Mark Zuckerberg's metaverse that you can scan and just implement into the program. It really just feels like as long as Digimon are some sort of digital monster, they can do whatever the fuck they want with it. Which, I mean, I can respect that. I can respect that. Unlike Scan, however, Convert is not part of the Digimon capture application. We hackers finally devised the technique needed, but certain rules were put in place regarding how it's used. In order to control how this power is exercised, your chosen Digimon program is still weak, but it will grow in power and digivolve. As you gain experience as a hacker, your programs will become more powerful as well. Someday, immense power might be yours. When that day comes, responsibility will come along with it. He's pulling a fucking Spider-Man on us. Hackers may be free spirits, but they must never succumb to chaos. Never that. You know, I feel like that's... I don't feel like that's accurate. I feel like there are a lot of hackers out there that enjoy chaos. I'm sure most of this went over your head, but tuck it away in a corner of your mind. Besides, merely having Digimon capture gives you hacker status. It's a special program, but A hacker's abilities, values, and goals can all be seen in how well that hacker can use Digimon programs. Because protecting the Order of Eden is a hacker's first duty. Is Eden not a bit... Look, I don't think I would ever hear someone who describes themselves as a hacker talking about how they need to protect the order of fucking Facebook. Look. Maybe I should stop trying to make real world parallels. Maybe I should ignore the fact that they described Eden as a metaverse. I would be very happy if you would try to become that kind of hacker. ... After all, hackers have been with Eden since its inception. You want the Digimon right now? It's like, your monologue's real interesting, but I got places to be, my man. I see, you heard what I had to say and decided you wanted to become a proud hacker too. Excellent. I did not say that. I mean, I might have. We can't tell what our character is saying because all she speaks in is ... Okay, never mind. She definitely did not say that. Well then, follow the steps. Start with a scan. Have Digimon capture running and target a... Huh? Oh, we actually said something. Oh no. Well, shit. There go our little dudes. Question mark, exclamation mark? Wait, I'm just realizing, did he stop speaking and voice acting? And now he's started again, so maybe the voice acting is just reserved for very important scenes, and we're not going to have it the whole time. I don't fucking know. The Digimon I prepared for you went and ran away. There are plenty of other Digimon. We'll find another, just wait a moment. That did surprise me though, for a Digimon as tough as that one to appear in this area. Could have been released as a bad joke by a low-level hacker, or as an attack on me by someone. Oh, what's that? You want to go after it? You want a powerful Digimon like that? No, you couldn't handle it. Forget about it. 3 exclamation marks. What's that? You're concerned about the Digimon being chased? You are a curious one. Still, that's all the more reason to leave it be. You'd look foolish if you got hurt interfering in a fight between 2 mere programs. ... I don't really like either of these options. I'm more concerned about the fact that our friend is still missing and the virus kind of headed in the only direction he could have possibly gone. But sure, I'm curious to see how things go, I guess. Alright, but what was over here? There's a thing. HP capsule C. And that's it. Let's go. Oh, and of course, it's specifically the one we wanted. 3 exclamation marks.
モンスターに丸腰で挑むつもりか。
Can you speak up, my dude? I might have to adjust the settings. Oh boy, you really are new at this. Do you intend to face off against a digital monster unarmed? ... exclamation mark.
本当に物好きだよ、君は。
You truly are curious.
いや、ただのお人よしか。
No, you're just a soft touch, that's it.
奇遇だな。僕もそれなりに物好きでお人よしなんだ。特別に力を貸そう。
Well, what a coincidence. I am both of those things as well. Just this once, allow me to aid you.
まあ、君は何もしなくても構わない。
You, needn't do anything for the moment.
ただ見ていればいい。誇り高きハッカーの力をね。
Watch and learn. This is how a real hacker uses their skills. Is that hacking like War Greymon or some shit? Or Metal Greymon, I think? Well, it seems it wants to fight with you.
随分と手順は狂ったが、そのデジモンは君のものだ。しっかりと指示を出して、プログラムを使いこなせ。
It may have been something of an ordeal, but the Digimon is now yours. Instruct it well and master the program. Three exclamation marks. Alright, let's fight whatever this is.
準備はいいか。
15%, okay. Enemy and ally stats, as well as the... Wait a fucking second, that's not us. That's the dude from the other story. Why is it showing him in the tutorial? What? Did they just make like one tutorial for both stories and didn't think about the fact that we were instructed to do the other story first? Okay. Enemy and ally stats, as well as the timeline are displayed during battle. Digimon move in order from the top of the timeline. Allies are blue, enemies are red, and guests are green. When a command is selected, the prediction post-action when a command is selected, the predicted post-action position is displayed. Okay. Issue commands for your allies to proceed in battle. Attack with the A buttons. Attack with the A button. For other commands, hold down a direction or tilt the left stick and press the A button. Are you trying to... That feels like way too complicated to be like, hey, use the fucking menu. I'm sorry, but if you don't know how to navigate a fucking action menu, maybe it's too early for you to be playing an RPG. To escape, hold down the RB button and press the A button. Freely move your Digimon by pressing the view button. Attack, regular attack, skill, use a skill, guard, defend, halves damage taken, item, use an item, change, swap out battling party members with backups, auto battle, escape, flee from battle. Okay. Alright, do we have any skills? We do. Let's do this, I guess. Terrier Tornado. Infinity Cannon? Okay. Oh, that means we're gonna be the one to finish him off. Hit him with an attack. Kurisarimon. Okay, that probably means something. Side note, I do find it a bit odd that Digimon is like so inconsistent with its localization on whether they like keep the Japanese names or whether they translate them. Because, like, you do get some Pokemon, specifically the Pika clones, that just keep their Japanese names and don't bother translating them into English, even if the puns are completely understandable, non-understandable, inunderstandable. I don't know the word. Even like a fucking English speaker is not going to know what the joke behind Pachirisu is. But like the majority of Pokemon, they get localized names. Digimon is just sort of all over the fucking place. Anyway, let's fucking attack this dude. Easy. I say easy as if the big machine monster didn't do all the work for me. Yay, we leveled up and we got the heal skill. Yay. So do we scan him now or what? Never mind, apparently he's just ours now. It's very rare to obtain a Digimon without scanning it through Digimon capture. What's more, for a program to like a person. Everything about this is odd. You'll probably be an irregular element among hackers. Anyway, you are free from your shell now. The rest is up to you. I shall take my leave. Exclamation mark. A young man with a nasty look in his eyes. Ah, the other irregular one. Him? He was headed to that area over there. The one behind the firewall. Okay, I see. That used to be the old Eden entrance. The remains of Eden's creation. Its forgotten dregs. Proof of that lies in the fact that an original logout zone remains there untouched. It's log protected and can't be used, but a hacker could probably deal with the lock, with said lock. We should probably... Yeah, we should probably go back and tell Nokia about it then. Or Nokia. Nokia? If I say it that way, it doesn't feel as weird that she shares her name with a phone brand. Yeah, if you wanted to leave this place, it would be a good idea to use that logout zone. That boy should be able to unlock it in a snap. As long as his skills haven't waned, that is. Question mark? Exclamation mark? Did he used to be a hacker? Gasp. Why are you surprised? Don't tell me, he hasn't told you? Dot dot dot. In that case, it is not my story to tell. It's better to hear it directly from him. That's right, I haven't introduced myself. Yeah, we've only known you as Ghastly Boy this entire time. I am Yugo. Yugo from Team Zaxxon.
君が誇り高きハッカーを目指すのであれば、我らザクソンを訪れるといい。
If you want to become a top-tier hacker, then you should seek us out.
扉はいつでも開いている。
Our doors are always open to you. Well, no sense thinking up conspiracy theories. He's gone, I can finally speak. Anyway, Arada was headed over to that area there. There's supposed to be an old logout zone there. We might be able to log out. I'll go get I'll go get Nokia. Hey, there's someone over there. Whomst? Setting skills. There are two types of skills: special moves and inherited skills. Special moves inherit skills that obtained from the start. The details of these moves change after each time a Digimon digivolves or de-digivolves. Inherited skills, after digivolving or de-digivolving, previous known skills can be relearned by leveling up. Okay. You can set up to 6 special moves or inherited skills. A Digimon can learn up to 20 different skills. Once the number of skills has exceeded 20, excess skills must be deleted. Okay. Okay. Kowloon with a highlighted N is the name of this place. There's a person there, but I believe they want us to go back and speak to Nokia first. Oh, there she is. Where did those two go? Like, could hackers have maybe... Gasp. There's nothing there. Never mind, there is something. Oh! It's the poster child's. So are the, like, friend/rival characters going to get the poster child Digimon while we get stuck with one of the others? Okay. Oh, wow. Question mark, exclamation mark. Who are you? Well, that was a quick turnaround. It can talk. It's so adorable. She changed her tune real fast. My name's Nokia. What are your names? Me? My name is Agumon. I'm Gabumon. Agumon and Gabumon? Hehe, what weird names. Hey, they're not weird. You're the one with the weird name. As if, my name's not weird, hehe. Huh? Huh? What's wrong? Have my totes adorbs good looks stunned you speechless? Do people still speak like that? Totes adorbs? When did this game first come out, actually? Because I know this is like the complete edition that has both this and the like the additional story. Oh, it was straight up a sequel. Okay, never mind. It was straight up a sequel, and then they just ported them both together as complete edition. Needle. 2016, okay. And this complete edition released 2019. Neato. I can smell something. Something familiar. Wait, what? Me? Yes, familiar and reassuring. What? Come on, this is kind of embarrassing. Okay, there's no way the... Look, I assumed these characters were kids, or at least early teens, just because my little experience with the Digimon anime is like, oh yeah, there's a bunch of kids, and they're like the Digi-Destined or whatever, and the whole thing is they're kids. I'm getting the feeling these are not kids. Oh, sorry, guess my naturally alluring pheromones are working in full force today. Aha, see, you are weird. He got a point though. It me. Oh, Melody, where the heck have you been? Yikes, it's another scary person. I'm sick of being chased around, run away. Hey, calm down, this is a friend of mine. Well. Aw, shucks, they're gone. Just well by those cute little critters. Digimon. But never mind that, who's that with you? My little dude. That's a Digimon? Then those little cuties were Digimon too? But both those Digimon and this one here, they don't seem like bad programs. Digimon, huh? Having cute little critters like them around could be pretty okay. Maybe this Digimon capture thing won't be so bad after all. ... What? There was a violent, wild Digimon too? Whatever it was sounds super duper scary. Arata's in the area through there? I'll go with you. Let's go find him ASAP. Okie dokie. I don't know how often I should be saving, but why not? We'll save again. Just in case. Because game over's actually... Uh-oh. Digimon Scanner. The data of Digimon encountered in battles is automatically scanned and saved. Digimon with a 100% or higher scan rate can be materialized in the Digilab later and made into allies. Okay. So we don't have to actively, like, catch them during battle or whatever. I was thinking it was going to be something like heckin', what's it called? Dragon Quest Monsters, where you need to, like, scan them during battle and then smack them around in order to capture them. But I guess that's not how we do things here. Carry tornado, hit them all at once. Wabam! Easy. And we got some HP capsules. Why are the tutorials using the dude from the sequel? All kinds of Digimon lurk in the dungeons. Moving around can trigger battles as you encounter Digimon. Make sure to pay attention to the health of your party Digimon. Okay. Oh, then this was the side area. Yeah. We already went through there. Now we can go up here and speak to this dude. Why is this area glowing? Okay, I guess it's just the look of the place. And not actual... Okay. Scanning the dudes. I don't even know what these dudes are called. I'm just demolishing them immediately. Oh, one survived. You be smacking. Pabumon. Which probably means something in Japanese, but it's not translated, so I don't fucking know. Yay! Hey you. Zaxxon Bouncer. You aren't worthy of going any further yet. Once you've proven your strength and pride as a hacker, the path will open on its own. Okay, so apparently this is not the direction I was supposed to go in. Is there an... Okay, never mind. There is a path this way. I don't know why I thought there wasn't. Escape gate. Neat. And more HP capsules. We're just facing off against a bunch of little guys. Tsunomon. Let's see how much our... Okay. Okay, our regular attack just immediately demolishes them. Good to know. Still not sure how I feel about the fixed camera angle. When you've got winding paths like that, I feel like being able to turn your camera would make sense. Something feels really strange. Like all of this happened before when I was a kid. It's like I've met you and Arata before. ... question mark? No, not like we had met yesterday in chat or anything like that. Huh? Like, maybe... Yeah, maybe. Something strange. Eh? What? What was that? Did you see it? ... but with a nod. Again with the hacking? Honestly, what is with this place? So my guess at this point is because I know Digimon has this whole Digi-Destined thing. My guess is our little group were the Digi-Destined back when we were kids, and then at some point we forgot somehow, and that's why the Digimon are immediately warming up to us like that. And that's why it feels like we already know each other or something. I don't know, that's my guess. Let's go, Arata should be up ahead, right? The fuck are you doing just standing there? My man! Well, there he is. What was that weird image just now? A child? I am so weirded out.
畜生なんだってんだよすげえ嫌な気分だ
Darn it. I really want to know what that was. Whoa. This really does not feel right. Okay. Ah, there it is, there. Hang on, hey, you're running off by yourself? You can't just think about yourself, you know. Uh-oh. Whomst? That... I should have saved. Is that fucking Shumagorath from Marvel vs. Capcom 3? No, it's a Nautilus. Question mark, exclamation mark? What is this? What's that? Is that another Digimon? It can't be. The black monster of Eden people have been talking about? They say it devours your data. It can't be the black monster of Eden. It is significantly more white than it is black. You guys, this way, run. Whatever this thing is, it's a real menace, that's for sure. I'll break through the lock on this thing. Log out, then get away as fast as you can. I mean, once we log out, we'd be safe, right? Wouldn't we? We'd be back in the real world. I don't think this thing can... If it's a digital monster, I don't think it can get us in the real world. But sure. My man's is hacking. Go. Hey, I told you to run, didn't I? Go on, get out of here. Hey. Why are you just standing there? Eh? Hey, it's you guys again. We'll protect you, Nokia. Nokia, get out of here. Ah. I'm always surprised when our character actually says something. And now we're here as well, because reasons, even though we were going to escape. I should have saved. This is, I mean, this is probably a scripted fight. We're probably... Either we're guaranteed to win or we're guaranteed to lose. But either way, I feel like the outcome of this one is guaranteed. But regardless, I probably should have saved regardless. Yeah, we're doing 0 damage, okay. Yeah, this is a scripted loss, I'm almost certain. Critical still did 0. Blue Blaster. Heavy Strike. It's just called Eater. You're ruining the naming convention here, my dude. You should be like heckin' Nautilusmon or something. A road terminal. Well, shit. Why did you need to heal? We did no damage. What should we do? It's too strong. We should get out of here, like Arata said. Not my fault you're a fucking moron. Why am I so weak? We have to help Nokia and the others. 3 exclamation marks. Okay, the lock is taken care of. You can log out. Come on, Nokia, hurry. But what about them? Don't you get it? You're holding them back. What? They can't do anything until you get away. What? What? Huh? Yeah, me too, Nokia. I don't get it. I don't get what you're talking about. Melody, Nokia's logged out. I'll go next. You hurry on after us, okay? Why do I have to go last? You can still see Nokia's shadow in the thing. Oh, was that supposed to be it? I thought it missed. What? Warning. An unexpected error occurred during the logout process for Melody Iba. Logout process cannot continue. Logout process cannot continue. The logout process cannot continue. They really do love throwing repeated text boxes at us. The logout process will continue. You collected a coin in Super Mario 64. Logout successful. See you at your next login. Thank you. Eden is a human network connecting the world to the future run by Kamishiro Enterprises. Well, damn. Well, fuck. Excuse me, isn't that dangerous? What's up with that kid? Yikes. 6 dashes. You there? What's with making such a scene in broad daylight? Do you want me to arrest you? Do you? Officer, over here. Who are you calling a police officer? I'm a detective. Don't judge a book by its cover. I'll arrest you. Detective exclamation mark question mark. What? Huh? What the? What's that? What's going on? That's gross. So gross I'm gonna arrest you right here on the spot. Officer, I don't think that's how it works. I thought we got up and walked away. Suddenly, car. Whomst? Man, I think you need... Ma'am, I think you need to do up a few more buttons on that shirt. I'm more used to strange phenomenon than most. Hold on, I want to check something. This came out in 2016. What console did it come out for? PS Vita and PlayStation 4. Okay. But I've never seen the likes of this before. So I guess we logged out into the real world, but because our data got eaten, we don't have a body anymore. I don't know how the fucking metaverse works in this game. Can you hear my voice? Are you able to speak? That's good. I wasn't sure what I was going to do. What I was going to do if you weren't human. We became Digimons. I see. So you have no idea what it is that happened to you. If you have questions, ask them now. I'll answer whatever I can. Where is this place? You're in Shinjuku. I was out working, looking for something, when I came across you here. You might not believe that, but it's the truth. I'm headed to my agency's office in Nakano. You can tell me the details when we get there. I'm surprised "who are you" is not one of the questions we can ask. What happened to my body? It looks like your body is in an extreme digital state, as if it were a cyberspace avatar, yet somehow here in the real world. If that's true, then this is a very interesting phenomenon. I'm going to, real quick, check what time my my groceries are supposed to get here. I'm mysterious of the woman family, don't worry about it. Okay, so it should be here around 12:30-ish. So depending on how much longer we go, I may have to interrupt the stream to go get my groceries in. Where are my friends gone? No, there wasn't anyone else around, just you. You're wondering whether the same thing might have happened to your friends? Well, obviously it didn't. They didn't get caught by the Nautilus. I see. I can't tell you not to worry about them, but your first priority should be taking care of yourself. There we go. Who are you? Who am I? Ah, I haven't introduced myself yet. Yeah, I'm looking at the thing that she has, like, around her neck and, like, draped over her torso. I don't understand how it works. Like, the scarf, not scarf thing, yeah. It looks like it looks like it'd be a scarf or a sash or something, but the ends of the scarf just sort of come out of nowhere. And, like, the only thing I can compare it to in my mind is, like, when a fucking AI-generated image doesn't have, like, object permanence and just makes things come out of nowhere. Because it's like... That's not how scarves work. Like, this was on the what was it, the PS Vita? So maybe they just figured they could get away with it on a smaller screen, but, like, that's not how scarves work. Should have done that earlier, but you were such a curiosity and it completely slipped my mind, sorry. I'm Kyoko Kuremi. I'm just a humble detective. A detective named Kyoko, huh? Where have I heard that before? Yes, please save. Danganronpa reference. Chapter 1. Welcome to the Karemi Detective Agency. Oh, I've got an achievement for reaching Chapter 1. What the fuck was that achievement description? Hold on, I need to wait for it to get to a stopping point. They're like all fucking Japanese officers or like detective officers look exactly the same. Cause like, I looked at this and I'm like, okay, this, for one, this looks like a room straight out of something I've seen while someone was playing Yakuza. And two, it looks a lot like the fucking Utsugi Detective Agency from Famicom Detective Club. Did they just... Oh yeah, now that you mention it, fucking... Reminds me of fucking the Tender Lender office from the third Ace Attorney game with the big sign in the background, I think. Like, it's... Admittedly, we only get to see a small snippet of the right detective agency, but it doesn't really remind me of Phoenix's office. Anyway, I was going to check... Hold on. Click out of the game for a moment. I want to see what that fucking... What that achievement description was? So the achievement is called Reached Chapter 1, and the description is... it's me, Mr. Navet. You enjoying Digimon capture? Can't wait to see what you guys get up to. It's more like the some other detective office. You know, that's great and all. That's a great description. Really tells me how to... Or I guess the name of the achievement is more so the description of what it's for. In this case. Interesting. Anyway, I see. You've got a good grasp on the situation. ... That space in Shinjuku, the one where you appeared when you logged out from cyberspace. It's the same or very similar to the place you logged into Eden and at, isn't it? ... Apparently not. Well, you're here talking to me now, but it seems there's another body out there for you as well. Question mark, exclamation mark? Maybe your mental data was separated from your physical body and manifested into the real world independently? Well, that's not good. Or maybe your body was somehow moved to Shinjuku where it was corrupted into the form you have now? I don't understand how any of this works. Apparently she doesn't understand how any of this works either. Cool. And she lives in a world where logging into the fucking metaverse is normal, so... I feel a lot better about not understanding this myself now. The whole situation is entirely too peculiar. Yet here you are, standing before me. As much as that shouldn't make sense. Also, ma'am, do you mind doing up that button? That is very distracting. At present, I can only form a simple hypothesis. We need to gather more information, and quickly. Got data drained. Wait, wrong franchise. Ah, yeah, that one. I saw a review of the Dot Hacks, like the game series, and I am also slightly familiar with it because it was featured in the Project Cross Zone games. But I've never, like, experienced it myself. Going by the book, you should check out where you logged into Eden, which was where? ... Why are you helping me? Where are you now? Doesn't help that the button is right there. You're at the Kuremi Detective Agency, which has solved a number of rather bizarre cases, including cybercrimes. I can think of nobody better suited to solving the mystery of what happened to you than right here. And you're even sitting on the sofa for clients. No need to worry about compensation. Your very existence is all the payment I need. Let's pretend you've boarded a luxury liner, say the Mary Celeste. I don't... Fucking Celeste reference, let's go. I don't know what this comparison she's making is. What was that tangent about a luxury liner for? What? Was that supposed to be her way of saying all expenses paid? I don't fucking know. Anyway, let's get back on track here. Where did you log in? But first... 999 base. Oh, it's another series I haven't played. I am aware of it. Haven't played it. Haven't looked into anything related to it just in case I play it at some point, but I haven't had the time. And I probably won't have the time for a long time. Unless I like wishlist it on Steam, or if it's on there and then it goes on sale or something. And then I'm like, okay, I guess I'll pick it up. Also, apparently a Mary Celeste is a ship that was deserted. Well, that is a fantastic comparison then, Miss Kyoko. Great. Oh, that probably explains why our character reacted the way she did. Anyway, before we do anything else, we must do something about your appearance. You can't even walk around outside like that, and it looks pretty unstable as well. I've had a good look, and you truly are a massive data. A true digital body. Yet you hear... I'm encountering the same fucking problem I had with Famicom Detective Club, where I try to wait for them to finish doing the Japanese voice acting before I speak, and then I can't tell when they've finished. Anyway, yet you hear my voice, sit on my sofa, talk to me, proof that you obey the laws of physics. A digital body with real-world characteristics. Let's call it a half-cyber body, hee hee. Are we gonna be stuck like this for the rest of the game? Because like they went and made this whole design for our character and slapped it on the box, and then chapter 1, we no longer have a body anymore, we're just data.
見た目をどうにかすること自体はさほど難しくないだろう。適合するデータを取り込み修復すればいい。
I was hoping it would be Digimon. If your body is composed of data, then it could be easy to do something about your appearance. Incorporate compatible data and make repairs.
君は基本的にはエデン内で使用されているアバターと構造を同じくしているはず。
It should have the same basic structure as an avatar used within Eden.
クーロンの放置データの中にアバターパーツのデータが見つかれば上々なわけだな。
It would be excellent if there were avatar parts in the data found lying around Kowloon.
問題はその状態でログインできるかどうかだな。
The only issue is whether or not you can log in your current state. Yeah, because I do not see, like maybe it's just because everything is moving, so I can't see it clearly. But I don't see our Digivice there. Our fucking goggles that we use to tie our ponytail. Dot dot dot. It's the TV.
なんだ？テレビがどうかしたか？
What is it? Did something happen with the television?
こっちよ。飛びなさい。
Whomst? Over here. Jump. Question mark, exclamation mark. Jump? 3 exclamation marks. I see. So we can enter. It's fucking Mega Man Battle Network. Which is another game I started that I need to get back to at some point. Urged on by the voice, I took a leap of faith. But what the heck happened? It looks like I can go forward after all. Beat me to it. Digital network. This is a digital space where the information flow becomes visual due to the protagonist's cyber body. Choose your direction with the directional buttons or the L stick. Battle may be initiated, so always be on your guard when moving. Okay. We going. Up. Little dudes. One of them looks like a not as little dudes. It's also Superman 64. Alright, well. Destroy. Oh, this dude's a stronger dude. Which you can tell because he has a body and is not just a head. Bukamon. Eat shit. We got a Punimon medal. We... Bro got smacked. Oh, we don't have to keep holding it. It just automatically goes to the next area. I understand. I get how this works. I think. Get tornadoed. And we leveled up and got a bunch of thingamajigs. No new skills though. I guess. Oh. The exit? It's gone. Guess I can't go back the way I came. Well, shit. But we do have a panel here. Is this Eden? How do we get to Eden through the TV? This is Kyoko Kuremi. Can you hear me? I nearly lost you, but I managed to get a trace. What the heck happened? It looked like you were sucked into the terminal and just disappeared. What do you mean, terminal? That was a TV. ... I see. I'm guessing you passed through the actual network lines themselves. Is your TV connected to the... I mean, I guess smart TVs are a thing, aren't they? My TV's not connected to anything. Not even connected to the fucking aerial. My TV in my bedroom is... Well, it was solely connected to, like, my Switch. Now it's only connected to my Wii U. Which I haven't used in ages. Eventually... I would say that eventually I should bring my Wii U in here so I can stream Wii and Wii U games again. However, do I really want to do that? I got a lot to play through already. It's clearly an ad for Sony Smart TVs. The office terminal is connected to Eden's network. You rode the flow within the wires as data and appeared in Eden. So then for you, the network appears as an actual series of roads. Still, it's shocking to see you make such a direct transition from the real world to the digital one. To submerge in the digital world just by touching a terminal. A dive. No, a jump! From now on, I'm going to call that ability of yours a connection jump. How convenient that the random voice said to jump. What a happy little unexpected accident. Now you can go look around for avatar part data. Head to Kowloon. There's plenty of junk data lying around in Kowloon. It should be easy to find what you need. Okay. Can I speak to people while I'm like this? Any hacker worth his salt doesn't take abnormal statuses lightly. They might wear off with time, but you'll be at a disadvantage if you leave them. What's wrong with you? No, you don't have to say it. Your avatar got an abnormal status, eh? An experienced hacker like me knows about it, so let me give you this nugget of advice. Go to the admins and get that fixed. You never want to run low on items for escaping dungeons. Your export, your home gate. Whoa, what's wrong with your avatar? You should tell the admins to do something. How in the world did you end up looking like that? Is that some sort of error? A hack? There's no such thing as having too many recovery items. That's just a hacker common knowledge. I always have an extra or 3. What am I doing talking with a noob like you? I hope nobody saw me. Go on, get lost. So he doesn't have anything to comment on about the fact that we look like this. What are you doing? This space is supposed to be for members only. How did you get here without a pass? And your avatar's really weird. Are you some kind of rookie hacker? How did you get here? I know I locked the room. Is this a bug? Who are you supposed to be? You a member of this chat room? I've never seen that avatar before. Alright, well. This way. Come on. Whomst? I guess I should go in the direction of that voice. What do you mean the direction? There was... There was nowhere to go. How did we get here? Did we, like, zoom over here? From, like, the transfer portal? Instead of going to Kowloon, we just heard them and like, okay, we'll go this way instead. So we can actually control where we go? Question mark? Oh, so you can hear my voice. Not zoom jump. Welcome to the Digilab. This place has a faint connection with the digital world, a paradise for Digimon. It's the lady who let us choose which game we wanted to play. I am Mirei Mikagura. I open this paradise unto you. ... question mark, question mark, question mark? Digilab? The Digital Monster Laboratory. You could call it the DML for short, I suppose. I thought we were calling it the Digilab for short. I recommend calling it the Digilab though. Okay. Why even bring that up then? Digital world? It's okay if you don't know about it. For now, at least. Okay, so there is still a digital world, then. There is still an alternate world where the Digimon live, and they're not just programs. Okay, so maybe the lore doesn't completely change every incarnation of the series like I thought then. DML, or Digital Lab, or Digilab, good luck to decipher as we swap between all three. I expect you will know what you need. When the time comes, I expect you will know what you need to know. I called you? No, that's not quite it. It was you who called to me. I don't think that's accurate. You're beginning to develop a deep connection with Digimon. Our strings of fate intertwined and drew me in, and so I found you. Is it a Digilab requirement that you have to speak in riddles? In other words, it was you who called out to me. Okay, but physically speaking, you did call out to us, and then we came in the direction of your voice. So there. But that's enough of that for now. First off, what kind of place is this? Go and check it out with your own eyes. Do I have eyes right now? I don't think I do. In the Digilab, you can use a variety of facilities that will help you on your adventure. Digibank, organize your party, Digivolve, De-Digivolve, and more. Digifarm, raise your Digimon by training or feeding. Mirror Dungeon, take on dungeons you've already cleared. Shop, purchase items for the Digifarm. Colosseum, network battle. Oh, you can battle against other players, I assume. Medical machine, recovered. Oh, Pokemon Center. It's like a Pokemon Center and daycare all in one. Anyway, we can move stuff, but we straight up do not have any other Digimon, so... Welcome! Select a transaction. We can buy stuff. Exciting meat! Feed that dramatically increases CAM on rare occasions. Usable in Digifarm. Void symbol. Developer know-how. Okay, a bunch of stuff. Thank you very much. There sure do be a bunch of stuff here. Let me just, real quick. What's this? Mirror Dungeon? Okay. By using the shortcut gates prepared by Midei Mikagura, you can revisit dungeons you have explored in the past. You can accumulate experience, and there are various methods of use, such as collecting dropped items and Digimon scan data. Okay. We can go back to Digital Network 1 if we want to get the scan data for those dudes. Promising rookie. It still bothers me that it's showing this dude here when, like, this is not the storyline I'm playing through. I'm playing through the original. Why are they showing me the guy from the sequel? Player settings lets you change the avatar and title used for network battles. So the original Cyber Sleuth, you just have an avatar that you can, like, choose the gender of, and they're just a generic such and such. But then Hacker Memory is like an actual dude, maybe. Then you can also use all the random NPCs. Hey, yo, maids? Fucking catgirl maids? Start the hack. Fucking defense trooper. Maybe I shouldn't look through these. Maybe there's like fucking spoilers there. I'm not gonna be battling online anyway. Digifarm. Hey yo, it's Minecraft! Digimon kept at your Digifarm will gain experience with time. Giving instructions will result in various effects. They just went straight for the combo maids. We know what you want. Okay, cool. Well, I looked at everything. Now what? Do you understand the Digilab? Everything here is meant to assist you, so please use them well. Okay, never mind. So I guess this was just an intermission to be like, hey, here's the Pokemon Center. You can visit it when you like. Do you understand the Digilab? Use it carefully and to further your interactions with Digimon. Let me see if you're the person I thought you might be. One last thing, a small token for you. You got a hacking skill. Hacking skills shine in combination with Digimon use, but are dangerous if used for unscrupulous hacking purposes. How you use your skills is up to you. Never forget that. You can deepen your special ties with the Digimon. Live with them, share their joys and sadness, and grow together. By deepening your bond with the Digimon, they'll surely offer you their aid. It is a very important ability. It will even change your life. Why do I feel like I'm getting, like, suckered into a cult right now? Exclamation mark. Yeah, me too, Digital Melody. Connection jump. That's what you call your curious skill. I know nothing of this power. It's like a hacking skill, but, well, different. But I'm certain it's a skill that will serve you in unique ways. I'll see you later. Take care. Also, why does this woman... Oh, I guess that's probably her Digivice. I was about to say, why does she have a fucking laptop with her inside the digital world? But I guess that's probably just supposed to be like, that's what she uses to log in. Like how our character uses their goggles. I'll see you later. Take care. Bye. Hacking skill. When in the field, press the X button to open Hacking Skill menu. Here you can use the various abilities of your Digimon. To use the skill, the Digimon in the party must meet the necessary conditions. You can check the conditions of a skill from the player menu of your Digivice. Okay. You are heading to Kowloon, I suspect? Just this once, I'll let you use the special exit. They made the goggles make sense. Next time, go to the access point of you, please. Access points. Communication devices that use the flow of the digital wave to connect to locations everywhere. They are reference points for the digital network. Additionally, they allow the protagonist to use connection jump to move to Eden or the Digilab. In the real world, weird looking phone booths that look like a motorcycle helmet. They can access Eden or the Digilab, and then in Eden, a fucking motorcycle helmet with a keypad inside, they can only access the Digilab because they're already in Eden. Okay. Cool. So there's... Is this where we fought the Nautilus? You know, now would be a good stopping point, but I kind of want to keep going for a bit. Oh, this is where we started. And then we got locked in. Hack and skill wall crack. You can eliminate secure firewalls that block your way and continue your progress. This skill has different levels depending on the resilience of the firewall, and you won't be able to take down a firewall if your wall crack skill level isn't high enough. That is the Y button, god damn it. Why is it different between Xbox and Switch? Releases level 1 firewall yellow, okay. Yippee! Now we can go in. It's me! Phew, I finally got through to you. I lost your trace info and had to search again. Where did you wander off to this time? Fade to black. I see, so you ran into Mirei Mikagura. Yeah, you could say we're acquainted. Regardless, for there to have been a natural progression where you would meet her. You seem to have the craziest luck. Let's assume you carried out your original objective. We'll start by... What, you've already broken through the firewall? Well done, you saved me some time. Hehe. Alright, on to our next move. I scanned the area around the entrance to Kowloon and marked the key junk data sites. Junk data will serve as your body parts. You'll need to go and find and retrieve some. It's something of a stopgap measure. It may not be a perfect solution, but I'm sure your skills are up to the task. This is a key step to returning your body to normal, so buck up and get to work. Okay, searching your body parts isn't as hard as junk data will what, man? Isn't as hard as defeating 48 demons now, is it? I'm sure that's a reference to something. Maybe Japanese mythology, maybe a different Bandai Namco game. I don't know what it's a reference to, though. Think of it as an emergency measure. I look forward to meeting you in your normal body. SMT, I don't know. Digiline, this is a tool for communicating with people who aren't in the same place. You'll receive messages from your friends and Digimon in your Digifarms. If a notification appears at the bottom right of the screen, hit menu button or check your received messages from the Digiline menu of your Digivice. Reply to messages as necessary. Okay. Well, speaking of... this one. Did I surprise you? But that's what Digiline is all... Oh, wait, hold on. Did I surprise you? But that's what Digiline is all about, you know? Let's try using simple phrases you learn from friends and clients. The Digimon on farms will be ecstatic if you respond to their Digiline messages. Got it. Why is it... Huh? They're like, oh yeah, reply to this, and we reply, and it goes in the middle. That's not how chat programs work. Okay. We can see all the avatars of the people from the chat room at the start. Okay. Eh? What this? Oh, of course, we gotta fight the little dudes. Hey, 100%. Register to field guy. Scan data of new Digimon will be collected, and the Digimon will be registered to the field guide of your device. At the Digilab, you can Digi-convert and browse detailed data by making friends with Digimon through Digivolution and de-Digivolution. Digi-convert? Okay. Well... Scan completed of Koromon. I think that's the dude that evolves into Agumon. But it probably evolves into a whole bunch of shit, because that's just how Digimon works. Got avatar part. Let's go. Also, yes. Yeah. Oh boy. That's a bunch of dudes. Digimon all have types and attributes, each with their own affinity. A Digimon's type is shown by a mark in the upper left of the stats, and its attribute is displayed by color. During target selection, good affinity is shown with a red target ring, and bad affinity is shown with a blue target ring. Consider affinities when choosing who to attack. Why did they make good red and bad blue? That's like... Okay. There are 4 types, virus, vaccine, data, and free. Attacks from a type with a good affinity inflict double damage, while attacks from a type with a bad affinity only inflict half damage. Okay. So, because we're a vaccine type, we do extra damage against virus types. Attacks with good attributes inflict 1.5 times normal damage. Attack using skills... What? Attacks using skills reflect attribute of said skill. I don't understand what that sentence is saying. Anyway, we deal additional damage to Earth because we are wind. Oh hey, this is straight up the attributes that I always use when I have to, like, when I make a thing that has elements. I always default to these 9. I name them, and like I have the same, like, the same advantages. Like, I name them differently. I use nature instead of plant, and normal instead of neutral. But, like, it's the same 9 that I always use. Which I guess is just a testament to how fucking basic those elements are, but, like, I don't know, I got excited about it. Anyway, one of these is an Earth, so, it's a bad affinity, but he's Earth, so he'll take extra damage regardless. It can help overcome it. He be smacking. I be getting smacked. Yeah, this is not... Let me just, Okay. Mans is scary. Can I survive, another round? I don't know if I can. Well, shit. Rest in peace. Never mind, I guess because it's a tutorial, they're just letting us tank it. Cool, good to know. Thank you. That could have been very bad, though. Who's messaging me? Such a quick reply. I'm impressed. Guess you get a reply to reply sometime. I guess you get a reply to a reply sometimes. Okay. Oh, so now it shows them in the correct order. Cool. Also, we got fully healed after that? I guess because we're still in tutorial zone. Let's see, there's a gate we can get through. However, I want to... Yeah, there is stuff around here as well. We scanned the dude. They're trying to give me a tutorial about statuses and he missed his fucking status move. Allies and enemies can suffer from abnormal statuses in battle. Abnormal statuses have unique effects such as draining HP every turn or altering status. All abnormal statuses are undone at the end of battle. These are the ones that can heal after enough turns pass. Confused cannot be controlled, attacks enemies and allies at random. Paralyzed cannot move for a set period of time. Sleep cannot move. Stun reduces speed, puts the Digimon lower on the timeline action order. Poison loses HP at the end of each action. Amount lost increases over time. Dot changes into Sprite. Becomes unable to use skills. Become Tamagotchi. And doesn't heal naturally is Bug, which reverses type affinity. Stat changes such as increased attack or lower defense will continue for 5 turns after activation. Activating the same stat change during this period will reset the turn to 5, the turn count to 5 turns and stack the effect. Okay. Let me just check. Has the time... Okay, it's still around 12:30 that my groceries are coming. It got pushed out by a few... Oh, there it is. Never mind. Hold on. Okay, I have retrieved my groceries from the delivery dude. I am going to throw to the BRB screen real quick while I actually put them away. I am so fucking... See, normally the fact that I run up the stairs to get it from the delivery guy doesn't bother me, but doing it during stream means I sound so fucking out of breath when I get back. Anyway, I'll be right back once I've put all the stuff in the fridge and whatnot. I clicked on the wrong scene 3 times. Or twice, and then the 3rd time was the correct one. Also, I forgot to mute the desktop audio in the BRB screen, so, you know, overlapping music. If I'm gonna keep doing this, I really need to get better at that. It's because I normally stream Switch games. It's not until very recently that I've been streaming a lot of PC stuff. Anyway, my groceries have been put away, so we can get back to playing the game now, without having to worry about when my groceries will get here. Oh look, now I get a message. Now I get a message saying, "Hi such and such, your order is nearly there. We'll be arriving in approximately the next 30 minutes. Fantastic. Thanks, grocery delivery place." Welcome back, thank you, Chud. Anyway, let's smash this pile of goo. Pabumon. Which I'm sure is a really clever name, except I don't speak Japanese, so I don't know what it's in reference to. Avatar pod, get. Now I guess we'll look over at where the Nautilus was to see if there's an avatar pod over here too. Oh no! What's the little spooky guy? Poyomon. Okay, he's Kirby. Understood. I got a Poyomon medal. Oh yep, there's an avatar part. Also, there's items that we never got to pick up because they just railroaded us into a cutscene. We got export. Alright, what's the next tutorial? Little dudes. Cross combos and CAM. A cross combo can occur when 2 or more allies are lined up on the timeline. Why did they spell it like that? I know it's supposed to say cross, and they're using an X because, you know, an X is a cross. But why did they fucking spell it as X-Ross? Why? Why? I don't like it. Cross chain attack combo. Cross combos power up attacks and skill effects with the help of an allied Digimon. Cross combo effects are split into the following 4 types. Chain attack, Xenoblade reference. Attack increases number of hits. This is stressful. Thank you for the clip, chat. Damage up, attack skill increases damage. Heal up, recovery skill increases recovered damage. Skill up, stat changing skill increases amount of damage. Okay. Are you sure it's not crossing up? No. Oh, fun fact. Fun fact, Xenoblade does make that joke at least once because the player avatar, the protagonist of Xenoblade Chronicles X, their default name is Cross. So, you know. That's fun. Anyway, things. Cross combo occurrence rate are displayed on the timeline. The bigger the gauge number, the higher the rate. The gauge fills as you attack. A Digimon with higher camaraderie will have a higher occurrence rate. Oh, so that's what CAM is for. It's not CAM, it's camaraderie. And I guess the reason they're giving us that tutorial now is because the little dudes are next to each other on the timeline, so they can do a chain attack against us, even though we only have one dude and cannot do chain attacks. Cross combos, rather. Doesn't matter, I killed them before they could do it. I got the thing. Oh. We got enough junk data to make us look normal again. You at least look normal again. It's not a perfect solution, but it's a big step. The objective has been met. Come back to the agency. Huh? What's that? You don't know how to get back? Try looking out like you always do. Since you went through an agency terminal, my guess is that you should come out through one. But to be honest, in your case, I don't know what'll happen until we try. The worst case, if your data gets scattered through the network, I'll salvage as much as I can. I feel like that's not very reassuring. Hee, I'm joking, sort of. Yay, we look like a normal person again. Thankfully, that junk data was able to repair us to a state that we look exactly the same as we did before we got corrupted. That's definitely how data works. I know computers. This logout zone is still broken. I guess whatever Arara did was temporary. Okay, so I guess we gotta go back to the entrance then. I really thought we'd have to go through that that other firewall that the dude was in front of. But I guess maybe that's for later. Hey! We can research them beyond 100% apparently. Good to know. Get slapped. Scan completed. Cool beans. We'll have to figure out how to actually make our dudes later. I want to go up and speak to this dude, because, like, we have the hacking skills to break down that firewall. Hey, bro. He still thinks we're not worthy of going any further, even though we can very much break down that firewall. We already showed that we can. Once you've proven your strength and pride as a hacker, the path will open on its own. I mean, I have the Firewall 1 skill. I can break it down if you just let me show you. It's gonna kill them both in 2 hits anyway, so might as well just smack them. Save the SP. Oh, but can I kill a ghost in 1 hit? The answer is yes. In 1, like, non-special hit, I mean. We finished scanning Kirby. Alright, back to the entrance we go. So we're presumably still made of data. Our body just looks normal. Presumably. Do. Out we go.
無事に戻ってこれたじゃないか。当然の帰結。推測通りの結果だが。
We got voice acting again, let's go. You made it back in one piece, didn't you? I wouldn't have expected anything different.
しかし、よくよく現実離れした能力だ。
Still, those abilities border on the unreal.
物理法則に律儀に従っているのは、物質生命体としての本能的な恐怖によるものかな。
Maybe the reason you still adhere to physical laws has to do with an instinctual fear present in all physical organisms. Respectfully, what the fuck does any of that mean? Okay, we're just not gonna get an explanation, okay. Hee hee, this is all truly fascinating. Pardon me, Kyo-chan. There you go again, sneaking up on me, old man. Oops, I'm sorry, I did it again. Can you stop calling me Kyo-chan? It's embarrassing. That was a childhood nickname. Not gonna be happening, my dear. You'll always be Kyo-chan to me. No matter how old you get or how brilliant of a detective you become. Ha ha ha. How long have you been there? What have you heard? I just got here. Is something wrong? I still gotta question our character's fashion choice of using a pair of goggles as a fucking hair tie. Oh, you have a client? Sorry. Were you going over a case? No, this is, well, a client of sorts, though of a somewhat unconventional nature. Oh? Just who are you then? That's a why would we claim we're an assistant detective? That's the secret. To be fair, it's like the middle of the whole cost fashion, yeah. Yeah. We've probably got the most normal outfit so far. And even then, we're dressed like a fucking bumblebee, wearing glasses as a goggles as a hair tie, and wearing one glove, so you know. Anime fashion! Old man could almost pass for normal if not for the fact that he's got pinstripes on fucking everything except his coat. Like I said, no one in particular, not yet. Let me introduce you. This is Detective Matayoshi. He's an old friend from when my father ran the agency, and I trust him completely. He's the most elite detective the force has on cybercrime. Looks are deceiving, you are thinking? Well, I suppose I don't exactly fit the mold. Yeah, most old folks don't know I was trying to think of two internet-related words that sound similar to each other, but I'm blanking. Thank you for the clip, Chud. But if I did, I'd never be able to tag along with the shadier element. Oops, slip of the tongue, ha ha ha. So is there something afoot? If it's a case, sit on the sofa and wait a bit. I'll just whip up some tasty coffee. Is she like Is she haha funny anime trope of character bad at cooking or something? Why the fuck did he react like that? No thank you, there's no case today, no need for coffee. I heard a rumor about Eden syndrome. I thought you might be interested, Kyo-chan. Let's hear it then. And we just get to be here and sit on it. Well, stand in on it, apparently. I was gonna say sit in on it, but no, we are very much standing. ... He's probably hinting like, hey, kid, get the fuck out of here. I'm trying to talk to the detective. Question mark. Oh, so we are an assistant now, okay. Good to know. No need to worry about my assistant, old man. This is someone with a rather special connection with Eden. My assistant has the potential to become something of a specialist in the field. Let's hear what you have to say. I see. If you can vouch for your assistant, that's fine. The rumor concerns the special ward in the hospital where they're isolating the Eden syndrome patients. Oh, do I need to explain what Eden syndrome is to your future specialist? Please do. Oh, so it is .hack. It's a rare condition where Eden users suddenly lose consciousness and are unable to wake up. We see more and more patients with each year, but the cause, symptoms, and treatment are a mystery. It's not hack, I'm the curator. What? You die in the game, you die for real. There's a special ward at Central Hospital for Eden patients. Treatment and a search for the cure are underway. But information there is kept heavily restricted. There are facilities that even relatives can't enter. The rumor is they're concealing facts to help protect Kamashiro's image. Yeah, that checks out. That checks out. Big government, big tech corruption. It's not even sci-fi anymore. That's just literally the world we live in. This remains firmly in rumor territory for now. No, I believe it. Lately there have been happenings behind the scenes at Central Hospital. Behind the scenes? Meaning Kamishiro Enterprises, right? I'm just going to... look, the government being bad. Look, the fact that they described Eden as a metaverse, I'm just going to think of Kamishiro Enterprises as fucking Meta, Facebook, etc. Mr. Kamishiro is Mark Zuckerberg. Yes, the hospital is under Kamashiro's control. The same Kamishiro who runs the Eden network. Mark Zuckermishiro. The number of patients is increasing and symptoms are getting worse. Now of all times is when Kamishiro needs to come clean. Not remain silent. there? Hold on. Okay, so no. Okay, so I knew the name Kamishiro sounded familiar. And I'm like, is there a fucking Persona character named that? For some reason, it sounds like Persona to me. There is not. There is someone named Kaneshiro. But no, the reason I'm recognizing Kamishiro is it's the surname of one of the characters from fucking Project Sekai. Miku game. Which, you know... I may or may not have been playing a lot of. Anyway. My daily obsession, yes. I got a little addicted. Anyway, an alarming number of people are being admitted to the hospital in question. The security in the special ward has allegedly been beefed up. This means something is afoot. That was gonna happen eventually. Yes, indeed. Hehe, I think I'll put some coffee on after all. We can toast to the agency's success. Oh, look at the time. I'd better get back to the station. Okay, yeah, she's got to be girl failure who cannot cook. Sorry, but let's save the toast for another time. See you later. I'd watch out for her coffee, especially the color and the solid chunks floating in it. How do you... Okay, admittedly, I've never made coffee. I don't know what goes into all of it. I don't really like coffee, to be honest. But how the fuck do you fuck up coffee so bad that it has solid chunks floating in it? That doesn't seem possible. I know we're dealing with anime logic. This is haha funny anime girl bad at cooking. But how? Shilling mixed marshmallows in it? Maybe. I fear the day is coming when I'll be forced to actually taste her coffee. That day won't be pretty. Question mark. It was as he said. Fresh info on Eden syndrome is hard to come by. Kamishiro's behind-the-scenes restrictions are doing their job. And security will only get ramped up all the more from here on out. There's something strange happening in Eden, and then you show up in your weird body, and at the same time Kamishiro is apparently on the move. Is that all merely a coincidence? It's... the Nautilus, it's behind it all. No, it all has to be connected. The rationale is plain as day. No leaps in logic necessary. I'm headed to Central Hospital. I need to get as much info as I can before security is stepped up. I'd be thrilled if you came with me. Shouldn't we go off to where we logged in so we can see if our, like, real body's there? Wasn't that what you said before? Are we just going to ignore that now? Is our real body just sitting there without a mind? Question mark? Exclamation mark?
君の状態に関する情報も得られるかもしれない。
You might be able to get some info on your current state.
求めよ、さらば与えられん。叩けよ、さらば開かれん。
Seek and you shall find. Knock and it shall be.
君の場合、開けごまが適当か?
No, in your case, let's go with open sesame. I don't... What? Huh? She's making some sort of reference or saying some sort of idiom, but I am not. I'm not picking up what you're putting down, lady. Well, we're at the hospital. I guess we're just ignoring the whole thing about, like, maybe our real body is still somewhere. Okay, now this just... You know, it's occurring to me that I play a fair amount of games set in Japan, and the architecture looks very similar in all of them. Because you know how I mentioned how her office looks like the one from Famicom Detective Club? The fucking hospital looks exactly like the one from Phoenix Wright. Although I guess Phoenix Wright is set in Japanifornia, so it's not technically Japan. Oh man, okay. Well, what to do? At times like these, I tend to start off with a frontal attack. Japan. Let's try direct negotiations to get us into the hospital's special ward. I don't think that's going to work. I think I'm going to have to Mega Man my way in. Frontal attack? That seems a bit sketchy. Hee hee, you're a pretty sharp one. But preconceived notions can sometimes lead to unintended consequences. Don't ask for details. They say ignorance is bliss, after all. I'll give you instructions later. Until then, gather info inside the hospital. Question mark? Asking questions is the most fundamental cornerstone in detective work. I wasn't joking when I said you could become a specialist in the field, my dear prospective assistant. Become a GP, record my activities in a chart, or become a boy with shining red cheeks. What? What? It's really a lot of fun. What are you fucking talking about? Yeah, I was talking about the Digilab girl talking in riddles, but fucking... This is the real riddle lady. You know, you and that other Kyoko would... Actually, no, you would get along so fucking poorly. The only thing you have in common is that you speak in riddles. The other Kyoko would fucking hate you. Anyway, it's really a lot of fun. Hee hee. I don't know what you're fucking talking about. Well, time to have a look around, I guess. Oh, anime cutscene. Ominous music. Okay. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. That's a lot of dots. Dot dot dot. Dot 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 times 2. Exclamation mark. What happens when two silent protagonists encounter each other? Hello. Dot 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 times 3. I'm guessing that's her Digivice tied around her arm. Well, that was a thing. Hello. Are you here to visit someone? The general ward is on the 12th floor. That's a lot of floors. Okay, so we can't talk to, like, everyone here. Good. There's too many people. I think I caught a cold. Got a fever of 104, so don't get close. Is this localization? Is this the fault of what temperature do they use in Japan? Okay, no, yeah, Japan uses Celsius, so this is fucking... This is localization being a shit. This is localization screwing me over because I'm playing the English version and they always make the English version catered to America. Man. I don't know what 104 is. If that's Celsius, that man is exploding, yeah. I have my own personal physician. All the staff are kind. It's a great hospital. She says while not looking at me at all and just looking at the nurse. Sometimes you see people going into the special ward on the elevator. I wonder if they're family. I feel bad for them. Crowded as ever today. How much longer am I gonna have to wait? Yeah, it might be a while. Doctors tend to not be the fastest. For good reason, usually. One floor above the general ward is the special ward. It's meant for patients with particularly difficult illnesses. Speak up, my ears aren't what they once were. Does that mean I have to actually... No. Figured I may as well see. Oh, you know what this reminds me of? All the benches lined up like this. It reminds me of the fucking courthouse I had to go to when I was called up for jury duty. Just all the benches lined up, sitting, pointing at like a central thing. I don't know, that's just what it makes me think of. I can't speak to the kid. I know it's literally, it's just benches. It's just sofas lined up. That. Thank you for the clip, chat. Yeah. I really hope that I don't... I think because I went up, like, ready to attend, I am exempted from it for a year. So that's cool. But I really hope that once that year is up, I don't get called again. I don't want to have to do it. I don't want to. Also, fun fact, everyone in my family has, in my immediate family at least, has been previously called for jury duty. Not a single one of us has actually sat on a jury. Something always happens that results in us not actually having to be a juror. Like, my dad's able to get, like, a medical exemption because he literally cannot sit still for the entire trial. My mum's been called up twice. Once it got cancelled, and the second time it got cancelled, but they didn't tell her that it got cancelled, so she went to the courthouse anyway. My brother got called up, but he got called up for the wrong... location because he forgot to change his address with the government when we moved. And then I got called up and it got cancelled because the trial wasn't ready to go ahead. So, you know, none of us have seen what it's actually like to be on a jury. Anyway, back to medical stuff. So you want to know dirt on the special ward? Well, I've got some. Apparently, there's some isolation ward where not even family can visit. Cool. That is a. Those are some. I know this was originally on the like PS Vita or whatever, but those are some low res ass textures. Feel like this game was not meant to be seen at this resolution. Oh, we're not allowed back here. Hey, where'd Detective Lady go? Where's Kyoko? Where did she run off to? She's just disappeared. If you have an appointment, please sign in and wait at the reception desk. Okay. Bye. I'm sorry, I'm very busy right now. We're short-handed with both doctors and nurses. Probably to make chunky coffee. So I assume I'm supposed to speak to you because this is where the quiet lady was. You want to know about the special ward? I'm sorry, we have a policy against revealing patients' personal information. Fair enough. Oh, we can just straight up go to the special ward? Sure. Fun. This won't get us in trouble at all. This is the special ward. Unless your family or hospital staff, entry is strictly prohibited. It's me. We can ride the elevator to the special ward floor, but can't enter the rooms without permission. It goes without saying that we have no such permission. What do we do now? I don't know. You're the brains of the operation, lady. We can take out the guards and hack our way past the door, which is likely locked, to get into the room. Lady, I am a teenager / young adult of unknown age with a body made of data, apparently. What the fuck do you think I'm about to do? This is what I call a frontal attack. But it takes time to prepare, and the risks are high. You know, when you said frontal attack, I thought she just meant, you know, going up to reception and being like, hey, I'm a detective, fucking let me in, this is part of an investigation. I did not think she meant assaulting a police officer. I mean, I'm not against assaulting a police officer, I just... No, she chose violence. Okay. Let's not rely on a frontal attack now. We'll trust your abilities, our trump card. The terminal in the nurse's station should be connected to the hospital network. I don't have to spell it all out for you, do I? Okay. To the nurse's station. Is that the one in the lobby? Or is that, do I go to the general ward and there's a nurse's... Is it this? That seems like it'd be more of a public terminal. Let's go to the general ward anyway. There'll probably be more people to speak to though. This is 12F, the general ward. Thank you. Ah, that's what she was talking about. Connect Jump is a special ability of the protagonist. You can use this ability on connectors that appear on the map. Approach a connector and press the A button to jump to digital space or the digital network. Okay, but I want to talk first. It's about time for Miss Sasaki's IV. Then after that, I have a character named... Yeah, I was like, oh wait, no, I have seen a character with the surname Sasaki, I think. Because I was like, I recognize that name, but I think it's just because I have a character whose surname is Sasaki. But then I remembered, I'm pretty sure I stole that surname from, like, the fucking victim of Emio the Smiling Man. Yeah. I'm consuming too much Japanese media. I've got all these Japanese names stored in my brain. Hello. Granddaddy's boy. Grandpa looks like he's sleeping pretty hard. I wonder if he'll wake up tomorrow. Sasaki 3. Hold on. I feel like I'm supposed to talk to her first. Papa, I heard if you come to this clinic, you can never leave. Is that true? I want to get better and go back to school. Oh, no. Poor girl. Honey, that's just a rumor about the special ward. Don't worry, you're going to be healthy and back at school in no time. Oh man, child who is too sick to go to school and has to be in hospital. Project Sekai moment. Is that a Project Sekai reference? Why has my humor just become, hey, I recognize that. Is that a such and such reference? I even, it's not even just with things that I like. I pointed to the fucking Mary Celeste earlier and went, haha, Celeste reference. And I've never played Celeste. You here to visit somebody? I'm here to see my daddy. Okay. Okay, none of these people. Oh. Same. Oh. Item. Kunamon medal. What the fuck is a Digimon medal doing in the real world? Excuse me? Okay, let's jump. Let's jack in. Okay, so we still have, even though we look normal, we still have that weird animation. Alright, let's get into the network. Alright, these guys I think go down to a single this. Yeah, it's red, so it's extra damage. Yay! Level up, no new skills. Wee. Oh, no branching paths this time, just straight on through. Oh. You managed to get there without incident. Hee hee, just as I expected it would go. Well, I mean, it was a single straight line, so... Okay, let's move into action. Get the data from the room in the back while keeping an eye on the patient. Isn't that a crime? That's for the authorities to decide, not us. If it's against the law, then the law will try us. Yeah, that's the problem. That's... I know you're trying to be reassuring or maybe sounding cool, but you're literally just saying, yeah, the cops will decide if it's illegal or not. Yeah, of course they fucking will, and they'll book us with anything they fucking can. That's how the police work. Oh, god damn it. But until then, we're in a bit of a grey... What do you mean? No? Yes, we're in a grey area. If you commit a crime but you don't get caught, it's not a crime. That's not how it works. What the fuck? I love it when fictional private detectives just do not give a fuck about the law. I mean, to be fair, I do have my own set of characters who are like... I have at least one character who is a private detective who just does not give a shit and is constantly fucking with the police and getting in their way. So, you know, this is just a trope. This is just a trope. I can't complain about this, but also, lady, what the fuck? Detectives generally operate unchallenged when it comes to this sort of thing. Police detectives do. Honey, you are a private detective. You cooperate with the police. You don't get to make this sort of call. Famicom Detective Club taught me that. You know, I mean, it's just now occurring to me. It is just, I chose this game because Monster Catcher, and I'm like, hey, I want to see what Digimon's all about. It is occurring to me that I have dived right into another game where you play as a fucking detective. I didn't even mean this to be another goddamn mystery game. It just happened. Okay. Anyway. Let's, is that the room in the back they're talking about? Oh, hello. Wait a second. That's the other gender of the protagonist. No way. Is this me? Is this my physical? Oh, never mind. It's actually just the actual protagonist. I thought the fact is like, oh, it's a person there. Is that like the male protag? I'm like, no. Okay, so I guess this is why we came here instead of looking for our physical body. Wait, so are all the people with like Eden syndrome, just their minds have been ripped away from their... Damn, that would have been cool, yo. Is this my physical body? That was shocking, but I wasn't expecting to see that my body was in such good shape. I should be happy, I suppose. Okay, so prediction. I am going to say that probably all the people with Eden syndrome, their minds have been ripped away from their bodies like ours have, but theirs have been eaten by the Nautilus. Well, we were able to escape because we're like the fucking Digi-destined or whatever. And that's why we became a data person. Meanwhile, our real body is still unconscious because it doesn't have a brain inside. That's my guess right now. But if I'm being kept in an isolation ward, then I really must have Eden syndrome. ... Okay. I think that seems like a good place to stop. Because it's 1 p.m. I still have things I need to do. Okay, do they have an exit option in here, or do I just need to close the game? I don't know how to exit the game. Is it on the save screen? No. Where is the Digimon field guide options, keyword, player, items? I would think it'd be in options, but button setting, graphics, no? How do I leave? I guess because this was a console game first, they didn't think to include an option that's like, hey, exit game, maybe. Copy paste. Okay, that button does it. Okay. I don't know what button, how to describe the button because I don't use PlayStation controllers normally, but I found the button that returns to title screen. Cool beans. Exit game. Yes. Okie dokie. Chat scene. Yippee. That was fun. I'm enjoying that so far. We admittedly, I went into this going like, hey, let's learn about Digimon. I didn't learn shit about Digimon. It's all just like, hey, fucking Matrix Metaverse, Mark Zuckerberg, dot hack, such and such, Sword Art Online. But like, I learned about 6 other friends. Yeah. It's interesting so far. I'm looking forward to playing more of this. I would like to go back and finish Ace Attorney, but that's going to need me to, you know, rest my voice, and good luck getting me to do that. We will get back to it eventually. Sword Art Online, I was like... Okay, I did not realize that you didn't remember. I thought you were just saying the Kirito thing as a bit. Anyway, my next stream will presumably be tomorrow. And what I play will depend on how my voice is feeling. Also, I might draw, or that might just be something I do after stream. I don't know. I'm like, hey, I should do drawing streams, but I don't know if it's really gonna... It would give me more time to do things, but at the same time, I feel like... Because like the way I... All of my drawing streams in the past have been like, I just have background music and I draw. And sometimes speak to chat or talk about what I'm drawing, right? That's not how I draw on my own time. I can't draw to music. I need to have like a YouTube video or something playing in the background. And I feel like I can't really do that on stream. Also, I get very distracted and I'm a very slow artist. So I feel like it's not the greatest for a stream. So who knows? Depending on how I feel tomorrow morning, we might draw, we might play Digimon, we might play Ace Attorney. Because I have decided Digimon is our new game for when I'm not feeling, for when brainant or voicent. Anyway, let's have a look who's online. Oh, would you look at that? It's Miko. We didn't get to raid Miko last week. I'm normally always raiding Miko. What is it? Okay, no, my headphones are just quiet. Go. The game was so loud, so I had to turn up in my ears. Turn it down in my ears, rather. Anyway, we're gonna raid Miko. Miko is currently playing Unicorn Overlord, which is a game I've heard good things about, but I haven't really looked into myself. Here are the raid messages. If you want to join in the raid. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Thanks for watching. Otsukame, bye bye, and see you.